How you doing today? The Hostel Zone, Eric A. Cinotti coming at you with another little video. Not a live show, but not just a YouTuber. My production staff has told me they like that I do these. Apparently they're very informative and popular, and I don't mind doing them. So here we are. We got a little Billy Joel in the background again. My life. Because you know why? It's my life. And you know what? It's your life. It's your country. It's our country. But you know what? It's my life. So some of you that are listening, it's my life. And as my first royalty checks come in, as they do, campaign money's being written. Wrote a check yesterday. Say goodbye to the next politician. But anyway, I had a very upsetting email that I read that came in that production sent me. I don't want to say the full name on the air, but Thomas, Tommy, you go by Tommy, but Thomas, been watching my show. Thank you very much. And he was inspired by one of my videos yesterday or the day before about standing up for yourself. Thomas, I saw what you said. I personally am touched. Normally I'm almost speechless right here. You're a man, okay? You're a young boy, but you're a teenager. But you're a man, okay? Whatever these other punks say to you, firstly, you tell them watch my show, and I tell them, say it to me. That's what I say, okay, Tommy or Thomas, whatever you want to be called. And email back in. I told production you could call. There's an email returned to you today with a phone number for you to call in. But for the rest of the people that are messing with Thomas and Tommy, you call me. You call me. All right? He's a good kid. You're a smart kid. I understand you're smart. You're going places. I have a spot for you in my team. If you're looking for an internship, I know you graduate in a year, you want to get into a school, you call, you email back in. Do not let these people let you feel less than who you are, okay? Think big, feel big, and act big, because you are big, and you will get big results. That's fact, all right? And I'm not yelling at you, Tommy. I'm upset that they treated you that way, all right? You can't help your family circumstances. You can't help that stuff. That is not your fault, okay? I'm not gonna say the things that you told me because it's confidential. But what they're talking about, you can't help what they've done. You didn't do what they did. And don't let those local government pieces of crap abuse you because of your family and things that they've done. Don't let them do that to you. Don't let that happen. Don't let people walk on you. All right, Tommy? Don't let them walk on you. Don't feel less of a man. Don't feel like you don't deserve to be respected. Because you know what? Here it is, Tommy. Here it is in a good voice. Eric A. Cinotti respects you. I respect you. I really do. I mean that from my heart. Tommy, I mean it from my heart. I respect you. I've been there. I've lived some of that stuff. Okay? I didn't have the best family stuff either. You'll make it through. And I'm telling you, email back where you went, and I got a spot for you on my staff. Okay? And if you want to come on my show live, you're welcome on my show. All right, Tommy? I'm looking directly to you, Tommy. You didn't do anything wrong. All right? Stand behind your mother. Honorable stuff. You can't help what anybody else did in your family. You didn't do what they did. And don't let them make you. I like to say, don't let them paint you red. You're not red, Tommy. All right? You're not red. You're way too young. You got a future. You're way too young right now. I'm going to put these glasses back on, but you saw me look for you, okay? You're way too young and have so much going for you, Tommy, to let assholes, I'm going to get edited on that, to let assholes tell you what your life is. Because that's what they are, all right? They're nobodies. They're nobodies. And that's okay, because the world is loaded with nobodies. But you're not one of them. You're not one of them. Read your email. I personally responded to the email. So that came directly from me, not a staff member. You can call in. You touched me, Tommy. I'm a little loud normally, and I'm upset. They should never do that to you. And you know what? Those school officials, please give me permission to call them out. Please let me call them out. Let me send some people from the hostile zone to your neighborhood. Let me come to your school board meeting. Let me come to your city council meeting. I'll stand next to you and we'll come down and you can tell your story. You can tell your story on my show. We're a syndicated show, you know that. We're on more than 800 networks, both video and audio, streaming. I'm everywhere. They're not gonna censor me, Tommy. I'm syndicated. I'll tell your story. Nobody's gonna treat you like that, all right? I'm not gonna allow it. I'm not allowing it. I've been treated that way, and I'm not taking it anymore. I'm not allowing it. I won't allow it to you. Think big, feel big, act big. All right, Tommy? Because you are big. This is what matters. And this, I know that video is what got you when I talked about in the heart. Your heart and your brain are two separate systematic systems in your body, Tommy. But they really are together. All right? Follow your heart and let your brain tell you how to do it. That's the advice for today. Follow your heart because your heart has your dreams. Your brain will tell you how to execute it. Your heart will bring you where you need to be and your brain will execute it. That's the problem. So many people follow their heart and they forget that they have a brain and they don't execute properly. And I am a victim of that, of my own demise, Tommy. My heart has led me to do things to help people, and I let my brain turn off because I wanted to help. And it made trouble for me. I'm not doing it anymore. Okay? So learn from me. Okay? Learn from me. Don't do that. Your heart is great. Your heart doesn't lie to you, Tommy. I don't know where you are spiritually. I don't go spiritual. I did go to Catholic school. Yes, I went to Catholic school. Thank you, Sister Regina Miriam. Thank you, St. Joseph. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Regina Miriam. You were wonderful. Thank you. I loved seeing you every day. Years later, on my way to work for the government, on my way into work, in my suit, and I got my coffee, and I saw you there every morning, and you were proud of me, and I was happy to see you. You changed my life. Tommy, your heart, that whole point was Christianity. Your heart was given to you by God, whatever God you believe in, okay? He also gave you your brain. Your heart doesn't lie. Your heart tells the truth, okay? The problem is, some people disconnect the brain from the heart. Sometimes you have to. In my political world, I do have to disconnect my heart from the brain, which I don't like to do. That's why I'm talking to you now and I talk to people here. It's a disgusting business. This is a disgusting business. They target me, Tommy, just like they target you because they're afraid of you. All right, Tommy? You're smart. They're afraid of you. They're afraid of Eric A. Cinotti because they can't hold a candle to me. They can't hold a candle. They can't hold the candle. I saw you just messaged in. Thank you. While hearing this, I would say, great. They can't hold a candle to you. They can't hold a candle to me. Let them sit down and debate me. Let's have a debate like men, like educated people. They can't do that. Because you know what? I'll get up there in my suit, my custom tailored suit, and I'll blow them away. Because this mouth, this brain, and this heart connect, and I speak. You do the same. Speak from the heart. Make sure your brain clears it first. It's like the filter. That's another problem that Eric Cinotti has. I have a filter. My mouth just spews out crap. But you know what? I'm older than you. I can do that. It's too late. I already am who I am. There's a spot for you on my show. I'm coming back on again for another video a little bit later. But I wanted to shout out to you because I wanted to get this right away. I feel for you. I honestly do. I really do. And I keep repeating it. And come on the show or give me permission to give more details. Because I'll be there for you, and my people will be there for you. No one's going to walk on you. You're not going to be taken advantage of. You're not going to be taken advantage of. That's the bottom line. They try to do it to me because they're afraid of me, because they know that at the end of the day, I get back up on the ground after you kick me. You punch me in the face, I'm getting back up. You financially come at me, I got resources to take out whatever finance you throw at me. Unfortunately, other people don't have that ability. They just keep coming on different stuff, and I manage to make it. And I'm sure someone else will come again. And I say, bring it, baby. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it. Bring it while you sit there in the courthouse. Bring it while you sit there in these buildings on my money and on Tommy's family's money. Bring it, because I've done nothing wrong. What, are you afraid I'm going to run against you and beat you? You afraid I'm going to do a recall election and your career's over? You're afraid I'm going to expose our private conversations that we've had for years? That, yes, are recorded, and yes, are in transcripts, and yes, are screenshotted? Every one of you, we had a relationship. Some of you committed crimes, and I know it, and you know I know it. Maybe that's why you're afraid of me. But see, I have too much honor. When you came at me, I didn't bring up any of that, because I don't do that. But you know you've done wrong. So why don't you take a good reflection of yourself, some of you people? Take a good reflection and say, here's a guy that we beat up on bogus charges that we all know is bullshit and wouldn't have stuck with Velcro and crazy glue on any wall. No jury in their right mind would have wanted to hear that case. It would have screamed appeals anywhere. It's only going to walk you into millions and millions of dollars of lawsuit money. But last thing I did was go in there and show proof of conversations that I've had with you and him and the other guy. And the other guy that's not in office anymore who's going to go to prison. Bottom line. And you know what? Don't be sneaky. There's a couple people out there that were worried now that are reaching out to third-party people to ask me to lay off because they're afraid. They're afraid that someone else is going to, that they're going to get in trouble and I'm going to testify. I don't testify. I'm from North Jersey. I'm Eric A. Cinotti. Remember that. Remember this face. I'm a Cinotti. I got nothing to say. But I remember and I know. You don't need to fear me. You need to respect me. I don't hurt you. You don't need to hurt me. Just like nobody needs to hurt Tommy. But I'm talking directly to people that are in office right now and think that they got something. Don't ever sit up there in the front and roll your eyeglasses down on your nose and think you're better than me. Because I talk just as loud as you did, right there. I don't fear you. I don't fear you. I don't fear you. Is it not clear? I don't fear you. You're a fraud. You're corrupt. You're a phony. You're a liar to the people. You make people like Tommy and their family feel like garbage. Well, you're not going to do it to me, and you're not going to do it to anybody else that watches the Hostile Zone. Eric A. Cinotti syndicated, baby. That's right. How are you going to take away the syndication? What are you going to do with that? Everything I do is on air and filmed. You come near my family, it's on camera. You come near my family, I come and say hi to you. We have a conversation. No, I have no reason to release our private conversations, ever. I'm a gentleman. I'm a man of honor. I believe in a code. I believe in omerta. I believe in the fact that I'm a man and you're a man. And whatever we talked about previously is what we talked about. But I'm not a stupid guy. I record and save everything. You can come all you want and look. And you can get any bullshit piece of paper and every second-rate judicial person to sign it to think you can come and look. But you're not going to find what you want. Because what you want, I have somewhere else. And I don't need to put it anywhere. And it never needs to be talked about again. But leave people alone. Don't be a bully. comes election season, we'll see how tough you all are. I'm going to come back again later on because I've gotten multiple calls in and my producer messaged me, so I can't wait to see what's going on. But I'm going to be back. Yes, my threads, I'm feeling it. We're doing great. Beautiful weather. Looking forward to the airing of our Florida edition. I just got a movie script to read. I'm allowed to say that. I can't say the movie, but I just got a movie script to read. Very interested. Very interesting. But there'll be more detail on that, but I think that's going to be a go. I read and looked at it. I think I'm gonna take the offer. So you may be seeing Cinotti on the big screen. In quite a movie. I got a few things coming out too. I have two different brands of stuff that are coming out underneath me. So I'll explain them further to you. We're in the middle of doing designing for labeling and stuff like that. Lots of great stuff. Lots of great stuff. Eric A. Cinotti's coming at you. I hear you, I see you, and Tommy, stay strong.